You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by Sioux Falls Job Fair, which is coming up this Saturday. We'd love to have you join us. All the details at SiouxFallsJobFair.com. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty darn good. Happy Wednesday to the Smalls, Heidi.
Yes.
How you doing? The new hairdo's looking awesome.
Thank you, Dan.
Yes.
John, you too.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh, show a little man love here. What is going on? Some fantastic birthdays today. You know, don't break his heart, his achy breaky heart. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Okay.
He's 60.
60.
60. The man who brought us. Did he do the original Batman film, Tim Burton?
Oh, yeah.
Was it the?
1989?
Did he do the original?
Well, the one in 89, yeah. I don't know if that's the original, but yeah.
That actually is the original.
Yeah.
Yep. 63 today.
Well,
Okay.
happy birthday to you.
And the best James Bond like ever, Sean Connery, born this day. And Ivan the Terrible.
Yeah.
I
A
used
name
to
like that, you're not going to grow up to be a good guy.
I still love that they could name people like that. That's
I know.
just so cool.
I wonder if they called him that. Hey, what's up, Mr. Terrible?
Well, yeah. Yeah, he was like on the dollar bill and stuff. Ivan the Terrible. And of course, his twin, lesser known brother, Gary the Passive Aggressive. It was 1958. And this is momentous because I'm a huge fan. It's just I have a problem with his first name. Monofuku Ando markets the first package of pre-cooked noodles.
Ah.
We know those as ramen.
Nice.
$1 million, the first flavor back in 1958.
Chicken?
It was chicken, and I don't
we
have
both
$1
want
million. Post-dated checks, okay? 1885, Little House on the Prairie author Laura Ingalls. This is in real life now. Laura
Okay.
Ingalls, 1885, weds Almanzo James Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
She was 18. He was 28.
Holy cow.
Woo!
Big deal.
Whoa.
It's very scandalous.
And this day in 1960, the AFL, the American Football League,
Yeah.
starts putting players' names on the backs of their jerseys.
Wow. Where did they put him before? On the inside?
They didn't use them at all, John.
Oh, yeah.
Which made it really hard to heckle players.
Yeah, for sure.
Because without names, they all kind of looked alike out there.
Just use their number.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we've come a long way. All right. I know, we all know. We just force our way through this.
Absolutely going to do it. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you by SiouxFallsJobFair.com.
I'm Nick from PureCannaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low, so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCannaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code RADIO to save 10% at PURECANA, PureCannaCompany.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
Wolfie talk.
No.
Oh.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. And Dan, what do you find interesting on this fine Wednesday morning?
There are people out there, and as surprising as it is, because, you two have 2 children.
We do.
Yes.
I have 2 children.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Like the best thing like in the world. But there are a number of people who just, don't want them, don't care, never going to happen.
I know people that have no interest in having
Yep.
kids.
Yeah, and it's interesting. There was a survey done of childless couples and just what the story was, why they simply are perfectly okay with that, and what was their decision-making process of just being childless. And some of the points are really kind of interesting. For instance, one couple, we've never wanted them. All the other reasons, like the massive amount of financial and emotional commitment they require, is just icing on the I don't want one cake.
Right. Okay.
Oh, more than one woman. I have no interest in sacrificing my body for a baby. Mm-hmm. Which apparently is pretty common.
It is. I know someone who said those exact words.
My mother used to say, having a child is like getting a tattoo on your face. You better be darn certain you really want it.
That's for sure.
Your mother said that, or you're reading that?
My mother did not say that. No. I do love what was my mother's line, though.
What was that?
Parenthood. It's a life sentence.
It really is.
Truly is.
Yeah.
She would say that a lot, looking directly at me. And another common thread, short and sweet, we like sleep.
Oh, yeah. But we're empty nesters now, and we got sleep for like 3 weeks, and then Heidi said, let's get a puppy.
A lot of this has to do with money.
Yeah.
I mean, one person actually said, and I quote, I would never financially recover. What is the estimate now in this country, raising a child from birth to like 18 years old?
Back in the day, it was $250,000. I know it's way more than that now.
Yeah,
Way more.
and you don't think about it because it comes in little increments, this
Yeah.
and that, and but it piles up in a big hurry.
You can raise kids at a discount. There's a lot of stuff you can cut off that list, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
And we found ways to raise our kids with bare minimum expenses. We didn't
I think
have
our
the money.
kids cost us $150 total. That's the both of them.
And
And Heidi traded half of that out.
here's one with just brutal honesty. I don't want to put them first, and I believe they should come first.
There
That's
you go.
true.
At least they're honest
They
about
should
it.
come
Yeah,
first.
stay in your
You're right.
lane, man.
Yeah.
That's absolutely incredible. So yeah, I just kind of found this interesting.
Well, I can see why. That is stuff Dan finds interesting. Hi, I'm John, and I'm here to show small businesses that radio is a great investment. So, what do you have here?
This is a Chinese Ming vase.
Wow, that looks expensive and a bit fragile.
Yes, it's valued at... Oh my God, what are you doing?
Hey, that was fragile.
Why did you do that?
To show everyone that radio advertising is a much better investment than some old pottery. I sure hope you had insurance on that thing. Let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life right here on the radio. Here's the legal lady.
No priceless heirlooms were destroyed. It was all in your mind. Thanks to BetterResultsAdvertising.com.
Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. I almost called. Before we do this break, they always go, hey, it's time for coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Talk.
We always say it
Coffee
with that.
talk.
Is that from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
It sure is.
This almost became coffee talk, but I figured it's probably like copyrighted or something. So,
I have no idea.
but I almost called it that. So,
We'll be hearing from your lawyers.
so what do we have there, Dan?
Well, first of all, it is Wednesday.
That is correct. It is
Wednesday. and
Happy
it is
Wednesday to
Coffee
you.
Talk brought to you by Kaladi. So how about a $20 Kaladi's
Nice.
Bistro gift card? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Todd Kreitz.
Nice. Way to go, Todd.
If I'm mispronouncing that last name, whatever, we'll be hearing from your attorney.
I hope not.
$20 gift card to use as ever you wish at Kaladi's Bistro, 26th in Minnesota. Morgan and the crew will take exceptionally good care of you.
They will indeed.
Awesome food.
All right, this is interesting. Let's talk about do-re-mi. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about the cost of living.
A little cabbage.
MIT has what's called a living wage calculator.
Oh, wow.
And the folks over there have estimated the minimum income necessary for a single person to cover their living expenses, like food, healthcare, housing, transportation, personal care, clothing, housekeeping supplies, and still stay above the poverty line.
Okay.
And they went state by state.
Oh, nice.
So we're just shooting around the Midwest here, some of our neighbors. For instance, North Dakota,
Yeah.
yes, $27,200
Nice.
to cover all your expenses and still have dough left over for incidentals.
Okay.
Okay.
27K.
Nebraska, $28,250.
That's good. It's pretty close there.
Minnesota, not surprising, probably the highest in our neck of the woods at $31,000. Iowa's at $28,300.
Okay.
The lowest
Wyoming.
in all 50 states is South Dakota.
Is it really?
Nice.
South Dakota, they have us locked in at $26,225. But I don't quite buy this. It says, for instance, estimated housing,
Yeah.
$6,550 a year. That seems low to me.
Yeah. Well, you're thinking Sioux Falls. This is the whole state.
Yeah,
Is the whole
they're,
state
they're
you're
averaging the
talking-
whole state.
There
Yeah.
are places
Okay.
outside
Yeah,
of
that's
Sioux Falls. Because
true.
I see people, I'm in one of the groups where it's people that are moving to South Dakota, and they're like, okay, I'm looking at a house, and it's only $200 a month for rent. Can that be right? And they're like, where is it? And they go, it's in a town called Woolsey. I'm like, oh, well, that's by Huron. It's a small town, so that's why it's affordable. So, when you're looking at a small town kind of far away from Sioux Falls,
it's like if you're making 26 grand, you
affordable.
can basically own Ipswich.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd be like,
I can't believe you didn't throw Sisseton in there somehow.
whoa.
Sisseton is not South Dakota, John.
Oh, that's right.
Sisseton is not cheap. That is still ruled by the French.
That's right.
That's all there is to it. Look it up. The border is right there. So you got South Dakota at 26, 2.25. The highest, what would you think the highest state?
New York.
The highest. That is what I thought.
California?
Nope.
What?
It's Hawaii.
Yep, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yep.
See,
Hawaii.
Did you just wing
I
that
just-
up?
I did.
She said that.
Yeah, Heidi for the win.
There was a
$40,415.
it's like twice as expensive.
Almost twice
There was
what South
a-
Dakota is. Yeah.
Radio station for sale there, and I told Heidi, I was like, "Hey, what would you think of buying a station there and like retiring in Hawaii?" And she
No
goes,
way.
"Nope, not interested." I was very shocked by that answer.
Well,
No
it's
way.
like you got a Lake Island life, so you got your
I
choices:
would love
Hawaii or
Island.
Alaska.
That's not my problem. Yeah, or Alaska.
One or the other.
Oh boy,
Or have a boat.
very good. Well, thank you for that update, sir.
Oh, sure. Yeah, my pleasure.
Coffee break brought to you by our friends at Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls.
I kind of feel like I've been talking about BetterCreditCards.com forever now. But we want to mention that BetterCreditCards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. Why should that matter to you? Because this can save you money every single month. There's no fee to check it out. So when you get a minute, click on the website BetterCreditCards.com and see if we can help you find a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. We have Dr. Harley with us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Good morning, John. I'm doing really good. And yourself?
I am fantastic. And we're going to talk today about something that a lot of people have heard about it. Some people have had it. Some people are afraid of it. Some people are not afraid of it. But COVID, the big, nasty, mean COVID, this is something that it's kind of back on people's minds right now, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Didn't Heidi just get over
Yeah,
from it?
she had her own little bout of COVID. She is much better now. So the last couple of weeks she sounded a little funny, and people might not have noticed. But if you did, that's what was going on. But this is something a lot of people are struggling with, isn't it?
Yeah, we're seeing an uptick of it. Definitely positive cases. We've had a few patients that they have gotten sick. Obviously, when they get sick, they're not coming into the office. They after their adjustment, a couple days later, whatever. But, so I get a question a lot, like, what can we be doing to keep us from getting sick? What can I do? And that's the important thing is, like, what can you do to make sure that you're keeping you and your family healthy? So then if you are exposed to it, you're not getting as sick or as sick as badly because we have an immune system, right? That's what it's designed for. So when we get exposed to pathogens, viruses, bacteria, whatever, our natural defense system can fight it off.
And it's not just COVID. There's flu season. There's this time of year. There's all kinds of things that people can get. Mm-hmm. So this isn't just for one thing. This is good advice for a lot of things.
Yeah, for everything. Why do we have flu season? Why is it just, one particular time? Well, we're starting to be inside more, right? When it gets cooler, we're not getting exposed to sunlight, which, produces vitamin D in our body. Vitamin D is important to maintain a healthy immune system. So that's why we see an uptick of it in the wintertime because we're inside. We're not getting out in the fresh air. We're not getting sunlight, that kind of stuff. Also, winter's a little more stressful too because, you're not getting out and being as active.
So what are some things that the average person can do if they're saying, hey, I want to kind of build up my immune system a little bit? Just eat some dirt? No, not that.
Not quite. I mean, it is important to expose your body to viruses, bacteria, whatever. That way your body can be prepared for those things. That's our, adapted immune system. We're able to adapt to our environment. So it's important to, when parents they're eating dirt, it's okay. A little bit's okay. Helps them build a healthy immune system.
Spoonful of dirt makes a sugar go down, or I don't know what that is. No.
Not quite. But
if that's all you got from today, I apologize. That was my fault. That was not her.
Well, a spoonful of sugar is definitely not a good thing because that's going to put stress, inflammation into the body. So yeah, it's helping, one, reduce your stress, trying to manage that better because when you're stressed out, your body gets stressed out, weakening the immune system, allowing those viruses and bacteria to get stronger and potentially make you sick. So we see that a lot, traveling, busy weekend, whatever, and then you just feel run down the week after that. Mm. And that was kind of Heidi's thing, right? She had a pretty busy weekend and was a little run down and then she got sick.
Partied a little too hardy at the fair.
We see that a lot, that it's just your body gets tired and then it can't fight off that stuff. So, just helping your stress out, helping your body out. Make sure you're getting lots of sleep, getting fresh air, getting some sunshine, exercise, eating healthy, healthier anyway, more vegetables, fruits. And if you can't get that, make sure you're, taking a multivitamin to maintain your vitamins and minerals that are important to, your body functions. If you are feeling a little run down, making sure you're taking time to boost your body back up, getting more sleep, doing the things that help you feel better. And then if you do get sick, what do I do now? What are some ways to help with, getting sick? What do you usually do when you get sick?
I come and see you.
Well, I say if you have COVID, no, we can't see you until you're cleared. You don't have that.
Well, I haven't had that.
Well, good. By all means, you should have had it. Or unless Heidi was stuck in the basement the whole time.
Yeah, I just stay away from her, as a rule. So if somebody out there, whether they're struggling with issues like that, or maybe they're just waking up going, man, I just feel drained all the time. That could be something that could certainly be fixed with a little bit of help from a chiropractor too.
Yeah. So we work to maintain your body's strength, to help your body, function better, healing better. So you're not getting quite so run down. Your body's, doing its thing better. That way, when you do get sick, it doesn't last as long, or you don't get as sick as often. So we see that as improved with chiropractic care, yeah.
If somebody listening is going, boy, I love the idea of that, but I don't have a chiropractor, how do they reach out and make you their chiropractor?
Yeah, so they can give us a call at 605-215-1785. Shoot us a message on Facebook at Balanced Life Chiropractic, or you can check out our website at www.balancedlifesd.com.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
It's always a great time talking to you, John.
Absolutely. Again, back to the basics in healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. You can find them online at balancedlifesd.com.
Addiction is a problem for many, and addiction can drive away those you love the most. Addiction can also lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and if you're not careful, addiction can even cost you your life. TimeForRehab.com reminds you that you don't need to let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Time now for the newsiest news we do's right here on Sunny. It's News with Dan Farris.
A couple of things have to do with penitentiaries, actually. Oh. Hard-hitting news, and right here up on the hill, South Dakota Penitentiary, which, by the way, is on some of the best real estate in the city.
Yeah.
And it's really a beautiful building. I think our prison is
really
gorgeous.
Nice.
Looks good on the outside anyway. I've never been on
I've never been on the inside, and hopefully I never
the state owns
have
that,
to.
but I think what we do here in the city should buy that and then just turn it over to Lloyd Properties and see what happens.
Oh, it would be amazing. It would be amazing.
Well, we're going to do lofts and some retail.
It would be beautiful.
Imagine living in a former prison. That would actually kind of be cool.
It would be pretty cool.
Beautiful building. But here's the deal. Governor Christie put the hammer down on the penitentiary.
Oh, what happened?
Booted the warden and his sidekick and everything else.
Oh.
Investigation. Yeah, so there's hubbubbery going on.
Hubbubbery.
That's all there is to it. And
Potential
turns out
tomfoolery.
Darren Seeley, who happens to be a Bureau of Human Resources commissioner, they're now looking for ways to not only find employees, but to retain them and keep them. And that's been part of the problem. They literally have 100 vacancies right now.
Oh, my gosh.
At the pen, yeah.
You guys
guys, we're having a job fair.
Come and join us Saturday at the job fair. Seriously. Who do I need to call? Christy?
But here's part of it. They're looking at jacking up the pay and everything else and figuring out how to offer like a $2,500 bonus structure.
They should offer more pay, though, for that job because that's it's a dangerous job.
It's not, it turns out, honestly, and it's said right here that, you can go to work at Target or Walmart and make more than than some of the staff positions at the pen.
Yeah, which is that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so to address the problem, this kind of surprises me too. Actually, a 4-month study has now been contracted to the CGL companies, which is based out of California, to focus on the cultural, environment, process, policy, and organization of our state pen.
So they're working with a company in California to do a study and try to figure out how to get people to work in Sioux Falls.
That's great.
Yeah.
What is this?
Because California is so well run, we should really be looking towards them.
Nothing against them. I'm just saying.
I didn't want to open a little hornet's nest here.
Do we know what happened with the previous people that she had to kick out? Do we know why they're gone?
Well, yeah, I'm an award-winning journalist.
Tomfoolery, Heidi. Didn't you hear
Tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Besides the tomfoolery and shenanigans,
there was a little touch of hubbubbery.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I heard about the hubbubbery.
It's like you're not even listening, Heidi.
All right, let's just dodge over real quick because I almost never do this. A quick note out of Hollywood to wrap things up.
Oh, yeah. You're not a fan of them.
In the works, a remake of Titanic.
Really?
Going into production. This time it'll be a politically correct version, a woke version. As an example, the call of women and children first will be replaced with birthing persons and gender fluid youths first.
You're kidding. That's not even a thing. But that would be hilarious.
For Sunny 93.3 News, I'm Dan Farris reminding you that if it's news to me.
I'm Nick from PureCannaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCannaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code RADIO to save 10% at PureCanna, PureCannaCompany.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, August 25th, 2021. Equity markets extended their gains Tuesday and set another new all-time high. The caveat is the market action was greatly subdued compared to the prior 2 sessions. The S&P 500 advanced with about 0.25% at the high of the day as momentum wanes. If the market can't get its legs under it and extend the rally, the stage is set for another correction, and this time it could be a full-blown 20% correction. Market action will likely be muted until Friday when the Bureau of Economic Analysis releases their monthly income and spending data, including the PCE price index. Another focus for the market this week is the Fed's Jackson Hole Conference. The Fed is not expected to alter its policy at the conference, but commentary from the members could sway sentiment in the market. Regardless, the Fed has become more hawkish in recent weeks and appears set to begin tapering this fall. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.